intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we continue on in wildcard weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
53's mine. Check, 53's mine. You can't block me. You can't.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Eckler.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. 2nd and 15. And this is caught. It's Parker. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. Sands. Wilson's got it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Corbett. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now. Corbett, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get...
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Here's Eckler to begin the drive, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
We got four.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Double dog, that's the way. Go.
Looking to throw. Sands. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. From the gun, Sands. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Sands, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Sands. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sands into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 Pittsburgh. All day, every day. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Sands to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So, flagged for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
53, Mike 53.
Second and 6. Steps away to his left. He's good. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. In the final seconds of the... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They started on the ground with Eckler. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down. That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's the 2nd and 7. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Ready? Number 53. Mike 53.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Hit it.
Throwing on first down. Sands. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Right here, right here.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run with Miller, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
53 at the mic. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Sands under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Sands. He completes it to Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Flushed out right, and an alley to run. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
On 1st down, Corbin. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And an alley to run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on